To my kitchen. It's cold outside. That's a song. Y'all take it from there. What song go with that? I can't remember. I had a song in my head. It's cold outside. I got the monkey. Ooh, that's all wrong. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. Welcome. We are making beef stew and rice. Guys, look at my apron. Everybody who ordered the aprons, I just want to thank you for the support. First I had 6 in stock. Now I only have 4 of these black aprons left. I don't have any in white. Only 4 of the black aprons left. If you guys want to get your hands on one of these black aprons, please email me at SoulfulT45@gmail.com. And the link to my email will be in the description box below. We're making beef stew. Let me tell you what it is you need. Come on. So, right here I have like a pack and a half. Come over here. I have a pack and a half of beef stew that I rinsed off, that I seasoned with my seasoning salt, my pepper, garlic, onion powder, seasoning stirred up with my hands. Right here, I have some more seasoned flour, because what I'm going to do is that I'm going to sear my roast beef to get a little crisp on it. And also by searing the roast beef and cooking everything in this one pot dish, it will help me get that thickness to my soup that I need. Right here, I have some celery, and of course I have a bag of mixed veggies. You come back up. I have a bag of mixed vegetables, and I have about maybe 11 11 potatoes diced up that's going to go in here. But everything's not going to go in at the same time. And of course I have some beef broth on that. My pan is already on a medium heat. This is all I had in there. This about maybe like 2 tablespoons of oil. I mean, I got more, but that's all I'm using for now. So, back over here. We're going to start by searing our beef chunks. Let me just stir this up. And I'm not going to overcrowd my pan. And I got the pan on a high. And guys, this is my big pan I use to make my, you guys ever seen my curry chicken? Did I make my curry chicken in here? I make my curry chicken in here. Yeah. So we doing this with rice. And of course, anytime I make something like this, I always got to make cornbread. So the way you eat this, you don't have to put rice on it. You can actually eat it just as a beef stew. Well, my kids like rice with this. Because I say you don't have to use rice. That's my grandbaby. She ain't got to hush up. She hear grandma talking. I say you don't have to use rice because it has potatoes in it. And you don't want all that, starch and stuff. But my kids want it all. So they want theirs on top of some rice, even though it got potatoes in it. Like I said, it's cold outside. Yeah, so coat your, I know this takes a lot of work. It's extra time versus that you can just throw it all in there and let it cook. But you want a good beef stew. That's why I got 3 things of celery right here. You can add onions, but since they don't want onions, I'm only using celery and my mixed vegetables that I have. So I'm not going to overcrowd this pan. The meat is seasoned. And again, I'm not cooking it. I have it on a high heat. I just want to get a color to this beef. That's it. I have a lot to do. I'm going to let y'all see this first batch. Once I flip it, then I'm going to show you. And the rest of it, I'm just going to do off camera. Then we're going to come back and put it all together. So the stove is on high. I don't want to overcrowd the pan. And again, I'm not cooking it. I'm just getting some crust, some needed crust. Go down the pan. Some needed crust on there, okay? I'm going to let all this brown up on one side. I'm going to flip it and let you see how it should look. I'll be back in like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Let's flip this meat, guys. See? Again, I don't want to cook it. I just want to crisp on it. It's not going to be cooked. Look at that. Put that stove on high. Make that pan hot. Add me a bowl. I have a bowl to sit aside because I got too many. Again, I have a whole lot to do. I got a family size pot and a half of meat that's here. Oh, this something. See, look at that. That's what you wanted to look at on both sides. With that being said, I got all of this to do. Again, I'm making a big pot. So, I'm about to take this out in 2 minutes. Put this side in my bowl. And I'm going to sear all this meat. And when I come back, we're going to be putting this together, guys. So here is my big plate of meat, guys. I'm going to take this big plate of meat. And I have the last of this searing. Look at that pan. That's all flavor. And put it all in there together. And I am going in. You know I had everybody running upstairs. And like, what you cooking? I told you guys for all this beef. I told you guys I'm cooking beef stew. Beef stew and rice. I'm making a video. I said, yeah, it look good. Guys, this is the thing of, let me see. You know I do all my shopping at Aldi's. Regular beef broth, fat-free. There's no preservatives and all that good other stuff. And I want to know this whole thing. And what's happening is that all that crust at the bottom and all that flour is going to make your thickener for your beef broth, okay? It's going to make your thickener. I'm going in with 2 of them. And basically at this point, this is just going to cook. I'm going to let this cook for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Then I'm going to add in my celery. And after maybe 2 hours, I'm going to add in the potatoes. Because this is going to cook. So I want my meat to be nice and nice and nice and tender. So what I'm going to do, even though I added 2 whole things of beef broth, let me add in some cold water. Let me see if I can get some water. I still want to add in maybe 3 cups of water to this. Remember, it still has flavor, you guys, because of the broth and the searing of the meat with the flowers and the seasoning and things like that. So, there it is. So what I'm going to do, I got my stove on a medium heat. I'm just going to let this boil in here. Just going to scrape in the bottom. I'm just going to let this boil. I got my stove on a medium heat. And I'm going to let this just sit and do what it do like for 1 hour, 30 minutes. Then I'm going to come back and add in my celery. Now if I add in my celery, that's it. So, I'll be back, guys. Yes. Hope you're enjoying this video. Beef stew and rice. Okay, guys. So, I am back. Instead of letting this cook for 1 hour and a half, I went and did 3 hours. I put this in at almost 1:30. It's almost 4:30. And let me let you show. Because you want that meat to be tender. You want that meat to be really, really tender. Look at this meat, y'all. Can y'all see it? I say, y'all. The meat is tender. It's falling off the, I don't know where to put my fork at. Can y'all even see this? I don't know how to record. Y'all can't even see this. That's why I need somebody to record me. I don't know where to put the fork at. Okay. Oh my God. The meat is falling off the bone. So much good flavor. So, right here, I have my potatoes. About maybe 10 that I sliced up. They're going in now with them. And I'm going to stir them up because it's been cooking. The flavor and the juices of this is so good, guys. I know y'all didn't see that meat, but I'm going to show y'all when we get it on the plate. 3 celery stalks just went in there. When I say this is so good, this is coming along perfect. So, I'm going to go ahead, turn that. It's still on a medium-low heat, guys. After 3 hours of my chuck roast been cooking. And guys, I got this already cut. You know they make it already cut for beef stew. So I got it already cut for the beef stew. So yeah, this been cooking for 3 hours, the meat. Because you want to get it as tender as possible. And you don't want to put your potatoes in at the same time because you don't want mushy potatoes. Now, since my meat is done and it's tender, after 3 hours, I added in like 7 or 8 diced potatoes. I added 3 stalks of celery. And if you like onions, you put your onions and celery and your potatoes in at the same time because you want that celery and that potato. It's going to make this more starchy. The celery going to give it flavor. The potatoes going to give it more starch to thicken it up. And I'm going to let this go about 40 minutes because there's 40 minutes on my potatoes. And here I have a big, this is going to be the last thing I put in here because these are frozen mixed veggies. And it's the last thing I'm putting in. I'm going to put them in the last 15 minutes when my potatoes are done and just let them cook. You know, you don't want them smushy. They're frozen. The heat is going to cook them really fast. So this is the last thing you put in just before everything is done. And yeah. I'm about to put my pot of rice on. So I'm going to let the potatoes cook like for 40 minutes. At the 30-minute mark, I'm going to put my water on for the rice. Yep. We'll be back. Okay, guys. At this point, look at the potatoes already. Yep. It's getting so nice. I love it. They're like, oh my God, look right here. Oh, some Jackson. I got the rice. Boop. That's the rice. I got the bubbly. Now I'm gonna add in this whole. What is this?
The vegetables.
This is a whole 1 pound, 8 ounce mixed veggies. Okay. This is the last thing.
Veggies.
When you add this in, guys, you know it's a done deal. This don't need no more than 10 minutes.
I guess you already heat on.
10 minutes. That's it. Once you add the vegetables, you know that's a done deal. And for real, I needed 2 packs because I didn't know I was gonna make all this, but it's more than enough. Because guess what? It's going on top of rice. I'm gonna let this go for 15 minutes, and then I'm just gonna let this cook because here it is. You want the gravy to get as thick as possible. This going on top of your rice. This look good. Look at that, guy. Celery, potatoes, mixed vegetables, meat, and then all on top of rice. This is my version of beef stew here. It's cold outside, and it's a big old family size. So, about 15 minutes on to my rice. I'm just let this cook until the rice get done. That's my rice. Look at my rice. It's a big, like I made that big pot of grits. Bubbling away. That's almost done. Actually. And yeah. So, we'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back. We're about to end this video. This stew took literally 5 hours. Because you wanted to make sure that that beef was tender, falling off the bone. The only thing I want you guys to switch up is that I know I used 2 things of beef broth and 3 cups of water. Still making 2 things of beef broth, but only making 1 cup of water because I had to take a little bit of that broth off because I wanted it to cook down. I didn't want to overcook my potatoes and stuff. So, are you guys ready? Let me see something. This is hot. Okay. Ooh.
Show it now. I'll show it.
No, you can show it now. Go to the beef. Look at that. Hey. I didn't find out what I do with my knife. Oh, give me my walk right there. My thing.
It smells very good.
Yes. So guys, look. This is my beef stew. It came out amazing. If you like more vegetables, it's up to you. If you like onions, it's up to you. It's nice and thick the way I want it. It's cold in DC, and we going to eat what it is.
That's my favorite, dude.
So you said this plate George Jackson. Okay.
I know your name.
And I still got it on a low. Just because here we go. Right here. Come over here. You got some nice, lift the camera up. Got some nice fluffy rice.
This plate is mine, definitely mine.
This is Jackson plate, so I'm not doing too much.
That's it.
I know. And
This
yeah. The stew going there.
Give me some more. You know
This is
me.
meat.
Ooh,
Oh, he said, you know me. You know what you need for this?
Yes, mama.
I need to use the laid up. Wait a minute. So we can get you some, I don't even see my ladle. I don't never had nothing ready. This is so crazy of me. Jackson, okay. So basically, give me that bowl right there, Jackson, while I hold this. Try to get some jig. Give me that bowl. Then you take the camera back. Guys, I'm sorry. Try to get him some of these juices.
Juicy.
I should have used the ladle. I can't find it.
Juiciest. It's juiciest, mom. Juiciest. Okay.
Yeah. I grabbed the nearest bowl.
You know who you are. Sorry.
So guys, this is my beef over rice. Your apron will be coming. And guys, I only have 4 aprons left. 4. I love it in black. Unfortunately, y'all lady asked me about purple.